Hey everyone, Big Mac here. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Red. My air conditioner is finally working. Yay! Anyway, we've got some work to do. We've got finish up this particular route. Did we battle this guy? I think we did. I honestly don't remember. Oh, poor nerdy guy was like, I totally screwed up my strategy. Because he was like, first I'll send a Grimer, and then I don't know what's going to happen because Grimer died. I didn't have a plan B. I wasn't prepared. Anyway, so going just through, I think we've got about 7 or 8 more trainers that we have to get through on this particular route. Then we're going to make our way into Celadon City, where we'll actually be doing quite a few things. Not sure if it'll be in this video or not, but I think we are set to go to the gym. We can just walk up and be like, hey, gym leader, we're gonna battle you right now. And hopefully things will go well for us. I mean, why wouldn't they, you know? It does turn out that the Celadon gym leader is a grass type, so we are in good shape for that. I mean, we have Arturo, who knows Confusion, and Confusion works well against the grass type's common second type, being Poison. And of course, we have Poncho, who can burn everybody. Although I'm not sure if Ember or Slash at this point would be a better technique. Although of course, fire attacks do have the possibility of burning the enemy, and of course that reduces their attack and stuff. But knowing that these are mostly grass type Pokemon, it turns out that most of them rely on special attacks. Like Vine Whip or Razor Leaf or Giga Drain and stuff like that. So my main priority right now, priority 1, is to get Poncho up to level 36. Because of course at that point Poncho will evolve into Charizard, and he will be even more powerful and ready to tackle the gym leader at that point. Let's do a dig here to get rid of this Nidorina. We'll also cruise around a little bit. I will go to the department store really quickly. I won't dwell on a lot of time there. I might actually just cut some stuff out, just buying some more supplies and things like that. But anyway, with this last little string of trainers, they're like, it's silly. We look awful silly standing here. Of course, they're here because the road into Saffron City has been blocked off for unknown reasons. And of course, if we had tried to get into Saffron City either from the north, from Cerulean, or from the south by Vermilion, the guard would have been like, nope, you can't come in. Sorry. Without really much of an explanation as to why, although if you do talk to them, they're like, I'm thirsty. Well, unfortunately, we haven't really, we've been able to go to these Pokemarts, but I haven't seen any People Marts come up yet, so that might be an issue. Of course, maybe at the department store, maybe they'll have something for everybody. That will be pretty useful, I think. Poncho! Silly Poncho, what you miss? It's a Meowth. You don't have to mess with a Meowth. There we go. Much better. Pikachu. Alright, let's just slash you. Pikachu, I slash you. I'm sorry. But fortunately, that whole string of trainers is now defeated. So we, obviously we're gonna want to try and get into Saffron City. I mean, there's a gym in there. Oh, in terms of there's a grassy area right here. In red version, like mine, you could catch a Growlithe, and in blue version, I believe you could catch a Vulpix in that particular grassy area. Both of those are pretty good fire types. Again, I think I've discussed the difference between them before. Of course, Pablo has a Growlithe in this game, so I'm trying to remember, even if in the I'm trying to remember if in blue version, if he still has an Arcanine or if he's switched it to a Ninetales. I honestly cannot remember. I remember in at least some version that he has a Ninetales. Maybe that's just the yellow version, though. I honestly, think everything's getting fuzzy in my head, in my cabeza. My brain is hurting, as opposed to my brain is hurting. That's actually a semi-reference to, what movie was it? Igor. I don't know if you guys ever saw that movie. Basically, it was a... Who made it? It wasn't DreamWorks, or maybe it was Sony who made it. I honestly don't remember who made Igor. But basically, the assistant, everyone's always like, Igor, push the lever, and then the, mad scientist's work will come to life, or whatever it happens to be. This Igor is like, I want to make something myself. Like, I want to make Poncho evolve? Good job, Igor, you win the grand prize. That's what I say. Anyway, out here in this particular region, Poncho is a Charizard. Alright, so now that we have that out of the way, let's actually work back up on Arturo and Gonzalez, because I would like to level them up a little bit more as well. This particular trainer right here, I believe, he is the one that you need to talk to if you intend to try and capture a Mew through the glitch motion that I talked about in the game. It's some weird kind of process. Like, it involves either this guy or one of the trainers back up on the route north of Celadon City on the way to Bill's house. It's either him, it's either one of those two guys, or it's both of those guys. I don't quite entirely remember, but we have the internet. You can look this thing up now. Internet's kind of useful like that. Of course, back in the day, all we had were players' guides. And even to this day, the Nintendo Player's Guide kind of annoyed me in a way, but in another way, I kind of appreciated what it did. Obviously, now in the newer versions, you can look at each particular move. You can be like, oh, this is it's attack strength, it's accuracy. You can look up individual Pokemon, get an idea of who's going to have a stronger attack base, who's going to have a stronger special attack, special defense thing. In the original Pokemon Player's Guide, they were not that down to the numbers. Ooh, a nugget. I can sell that for money. Sweet! Of course, you can also ride your bicycle in these tunnels, but it makes it harder to find stuff. Anyway, I believe we have made our way here, and welcome to Celadon City. Go away. Go up. Thank you. So, oh, hi, dude. Welcome to Celadon City. Keep out of Team Rocket's way. Okay. Fine. So there is the Pokemon Mansion here. There's just a bunch of different stuff, including the developers of the game. It's kind of a little meta for my taste, but anyway, out here, actually, there is another tree. There is another, there's another Snorlax that if you want to talk to out here, although we don't have anything to do about Snorlaxes yet, we don't have nothing to wake them up at this point. So, of course, the question is, what are we doing out here now? Well, it turns out that there's this house back here. You found my secret retreat. Please don't tell anyone. We got HM2. HM2 is actually the fly technique. Of course, what we'll be able to do now is we can actually teach that to ducks. I think I'll replace Peck with it. Yeah, Ducks is the only one that can learn it anyway, so that's no big surprise there. Yeah, but let's replace it with Peck with Fly. And the cool thing is now, if we wanted to, we could actually use Ducks to fly us back to any city that we have already been to. Again, it has to be one that we've already been to. It can't just be any city. So if we needed to go back to Cerulean or Lavender for some reason, instead of like biking our way through there or walking over there, we could just take Ducks. That's our nice little shortcut. So that's one of the things that we have to do out here in the city. Let's put our bike back on. Just no, okay. Bicycle. Alrighty. Wrong, but okay. Now I get to push the buttons. And this is again why I replaced Letty with Ducks, because Ducks can hold 2 TMs or HMs, which is going to be very useful for us. Anyway, here's the gym. How's Poncho doing? Well, let's see here. Poncho's alright, so I think we are in good enough shape to actually just head into this gym right now. Yeah, wait. Pushing the buttons. No, Ducks, I don't want to fly away. I want to cut. I want to hack with cut. Actually, before I do that really quickly, there is one hidden item back up here. A PP up, very much like an HP up. It actually will increase the number of moves, or number of times you can use a particular attack, you know, before you have to either use an Ether, an Elixir, or go to the Pokemon Center. In particular, I want to up Gonzalez's Thunderbolt move. That way he can, you know, it goes from 15 to like 17, I think? I forget the exact number. Anyway, we are now here in the Celadon City Gym, where, of course, we have a number of Grass-type trainers. Why did I just leave? Again, if you guys have wondered why my actions are sometimes a little wonky, not intentionally, but, you know, since this is a slower paced game where I don't have to be staring at a TV, I just have this thing plugged in directly through the capture card into my computer, so that way all I have to worry about is just, you know, recording this thing. Of course, there's a bit of a lag, which is normally why when I try to record these things, I use the TV to play correctly, because, you know, otherwise it'd be really hard to play with the lag. But, you know, for a Pokemon, for a turn-based RPG, you know, there's really no rush to do it on two screens at once. So I hope you guys understand what I'm talking about here. Alright, Weepin' Bell, Rap. Again, Rap is, in this game, Rap is a very annoying technique. However, if you can, you know, you can strategize with it. So if you have a Grass type or something like this, you can poison the Pokemon and then wrap it, you know, just keep forcing it to keep draining its HP. Little by little, just whittle it down until it is pulverized into Pokédust. Or something. I'm not sure where I was going with that discussion. But anyway, ooh, hello, beauty. Literally, she's a beauty. She's one in a million girls, except it turns out a lot of them look like her in this game. But, I mean, why would I lie? You know, just don't fall in love with her. That's all I remember to the song of She's a Beauty by the Tubes. That music video was kind of weird. I remember it being, like, very carnival themed. Oh no, Arturo! You are poisoned! Oh shoot, I should have gone to the store and bought more item things, like antidotes and paralyzed cures, and because all of those guys are going to be trying to affect Arturo in not nice ways. Absorb's not going to hurt very much, yeah, if anything. I've got Arturo out here because I just want to try and up Arturo's level a little bit. That way I can save Poncho for the actual gym battle. Not sure how far Arturo's actually going to be able to help us out. Again, Arturo doesn't really have... Arturo just has the useful attack. Oh, this is what I was talking about earlier. I probably should investigate... Do I have an antidote? I do have an antidote. Sweet. Probably should have used this earlier. But, okay, at least, you know, we were still in the midst of Bellsprout's rap attack, so we weren't, you know, we didn't, like, sacrifice anything in that respect. I am gonna go ahead and... My makeup! Oh my gosh, he has a lot of money. Actually, we'll go ahead and just use the Super Potion here on Arturo. Again, I would like to get Arturo up to at least level 34. That way, Arturo can learn the Psy Beam attack, which is more powerful than Confusion. I think I've mentioned this before. Surprisingly, there are a lot of trainers in this gym. You know, if you recall back to the earlier ones that we had, Brock's only had one additional trainer, Misty's had 2 additional trainers, Lieutenant Surge had 3, and yet all of a sudden here, now we're at Erika's, and Erika has like 7 trainers with her. Not that that's a bad thing. This is definitely like up the ante quite an amount though, not something you would expect. Anyway, no, Arturo is poisoned again. Do I have any ethers? I hope I have an ether. Alright, Arturo gained another level at least, that's good too. Psybeam! Yeah, oh my gosh, I thought it was 34! Even better! Yeah, get rid of Confusion with Psybeam, and this is good also because, Arturo was very low on PP for, Confusion, although I'm sure Psybeam has fewer PP too, so... Alright, now, let's use another antidote, because gonna have to deal with that. Now we've really got some forces to reckon with. I mean, we've got Arturo. Now again, like I mentioned, Psybeam is a more powerful psychic attack. So I'm thinking that is that little bit of difference between defeating the Bellsprouts and the Odyshes and everything else that we've already seen. I think that this is going to be just enough of a difference to help us out. Of course, again, I could be just using Poncho to try and wipe everybody out, but you know, let's try and make this at least a little bit interesting. I say as I'm now one-hitting everything. Psybeam has 20 instances, so not as many as Confusion, but that's okay. You know what? Yeah, I'll just use Psybeam again. I was contemplating using Tackle, but Arturo is not a very powerful Pokemon, so you know, I mean, it's nice that Arturo finally has this. No, not flying. Cutting, yes. It's good that Arturo has these attacks out here, but you know, psychic attack is useful on these guys. But it really would be useful if we had like a psychic Pokemon. Maybe I should have caught a Drowsy / Hypno back when we were outside of Vermilion. Because again, like I mentioned, that guy is usually part of my team. Sometimes I'll entertain the idea of using a Kadabra or Alakazam, but nothing. I usually don't go too far out of that. Sometimes, you know, I've even used a Mr. Mime before, and I've had good results actually with Mr. Mime as well. But anyway, I think, yep, alright, Arturo is poisoned again, but I think Arturo has done its job, and, you know, going through this gym and whittling down everybody else's defenses, that way I can have Poncho come in and just steal the show. That was the plan all along, anyway. Arturo, go! And Psybeam, I believe it still has a chance to. I probably just should have used the antidote right there because I don't know how many more turns this is gonna go. Oh, okay, there we go. That wasn't so bad. Again, like I've mentioned in other parts, Gloom and Oddish we can find in this game, Weepin' Bell, Bellsprout in other games, or in Blue version, as in, yeah. Or, I mean, I'm not really familiar with how they are distributed in Gen 3 Fire Red Leaf Green, so if you guys are playing that game, I don't know too much about it. I mean, I don't know the specifics of like which Pokemon are in it, what ratios they come in. Again, I've tried to keep up with some of the newer moves that Pokemon learn, because obviously they keep introducing more and more attacks as the game goes along, as the series have come along. And I think, like, did I hear right that they came out with Black and White version 2? So, like, was there something wrong with the first one? I'm honestly not sure. I honestly don't know. Execute is a grass. Well, we saw Execute already, but unfortunately, I don't think Psybeam is going to help us very much in this situation. I can try it, but I don't think it's going to help. Nah, not really. So I think in a situation like this, I am just going to go ahead and switch over to Poncho. I should let Ducks get the kill. Maybe I should do that. Well, it's too late now. It's too late now, but I was seriously thinking about letting Ducks get the kill on that thing. That would have been kind of cool, actually. That's the only Pokemon you have, too? Oh, okay. Well, fortunately, my AC just turned back on, because it's getting hotter again in here. We are here. This is it. This is the, trainer battle. You know what? Just for kicks, I'm gonna put Gonzalez out in front. You know, maybe he can withstand one of the Pokemon that Erika has. Erika is the leader of the Celadon Gym. She's supposed to be like meek and humble, and you know that's why she didn't like charge up to you and be like, "Hey, you want a battle?" No, she was just like, "Hi, I'm Erika. I'm the gym leader. I have Zen powers." Not exactly sure how that works, but Victory Bell. All right, Gonzalez. Again. Thunderbolt is not going to be doing a very good job on these guys. because, you know, electric does not work well on grass type, and then Razor Leaf goes and does something like that. So again, I don't really expect Gonzalez to survive very long through this battle, but you know, if it can take down one of these guys, I'm all for it. Oh boy, and Gonzalez critical. Aw, man. All right, well, it was worth a shot. That is for sure. You know what? Let's put ducks out. No, it's never gonna let ducks out. Okay, that's probably smart anyway. Do-do-ba-do-ba-do. Oh man, is Ducks ever gonna get even a chance to move? Nope! Oh man, Ducks just got clean cut by a 5-move thingy. Alright, now let's go out to Arturo, who is already hurt. But maybe Arturo can just finish off this job. Sweet, there you go. That way I'm helping Erika feel good about herself, because she's like, yeah, I took out a bird Pokemon. Of course, Tangela is pure grass type, so again, in a situation like this, Psybeam is gonna hurt, but it's not gonna be, it's not gonna have any additional effect on it either. And Tangela knows Bind, which is the same thing as Wrap, I think so. Oh yeah, and Arturo's poison, so that doesn't help either. I'm just gonna let it go, because we have Poncho. And maybe I'm being overly optimistic here, but I think Poncho can take care of this level 24 Tangela. I seriously do. Let's try Ember, see what that does. Thank you, Poncho. Thank you, Poncho. Thank you, Poncho. Vileplume. Alright, I really don't know how I want to approach this. Let's try Slash. Let's just see how far Slash gets us. Oh wow, okay, so I figured about 2/3 of the way, Poncho got poisoned, that's unfortunate. But just another Slash, and we are done. Well done, everybody. Gonzalez and, well, Ducks didn't really help at all, but Gonzalez helped whittle down the Victory Bell at the beginning. That Victory Bell can actually be pretty fierce. Of course, we got another TM that we can use in this, in here. But let's not worry about that too much. Let's go ahead and just get out of here. No, we're not flying out of here. Alright, we have finally made our way. Oh, did I miss a trainer? I might have missed a trainer, didn't I? No. I totally thought, like, maybe... Oh, maybe I'm thinking of somebody else, but I thought maybe there was a trainer behind Erika or something. I don't know. Anyway, here on the daily leaderboard, yay, we are now with Pablo on the daily leaderboard. That's a good thing. Of course, you notice that in there it was all ladies, and yes, there are gawkers outside observing this trend as well. I'm going to just go ahead and go to the Pokemon Center really quickly. There is one other thing that I do want to do in this video before I forget. Well, there's actually like, no, that was not it. That's actually just like a room that of casino workers or something. Where they're just like, yeah, we make so much money off of silly people who try and win money off of slot machines, even though it's generally, set up so as not to produce a winning thing. Like, again, I forget what the payout is for slot machines. Normally it's like 90 to 95%, I think, for most slot machines. But just really quickly back here, I've only got like a minute left to do this. If we go into the back of the mansion, there was the Game Freak headquarters. There's this dude who says he knows everything. Do you know everything? I don't know, but there's one thing that I do know: trainer tips. How to trade with people. Free Eevee? Why not? It's a freebie. I haven't decided if Eevee is going to be part of my official team yet. There's a possibility, so just in case, I'm going to name him Nacho. Ignacio, not like Nacho Chip. You guys knew that, right? Alright, anyway, I'm going to wrap up this episode here. In the next episode, we will quickly go to the department store, pick up some goodies there, see if we can help out anybody in need, explore the rest of the town, and maybe go check out that game corner. You know, because people do like to gamble and stuff. So, I'll leave that for next time. So this is Big Mac saying, later.